Thank you for taking some time for yourself. As you settle in comfortably, allow yourself to notice any feelings of anxiety that might be present now. Maybe there's a sense of tension, a restless mind, or an uneasy feeling that things are out of your hands. Perfect. You might recognize this anxiety is connected to how much you feel the world around you controls what happens. Like you're caught in forces beyond your influence. That feeling, while challenging, is something you can begin to understand more clearly now. Imagine for a moment what it would be like if this sense of things being out of your control continued into the future. If the future feels uncertain because others or circumstances seem to decide what happens next, what would that mean for how you feel or act? Here's a question to gently consider. If you did continue to let outside events decide your experience, how would your body respond? Would tension grow? Would your mind race? And if your mind did race, what might that feel like in your chest or shoulders? I once knew someone who felt that way, a kind of waiting for things to happen rather than making them happen. And yet over time, that person discovered a shift was possible. You can allow yourself to explore what it might be like to notice those feelings without trying to change them immediately. Just observe them. You might find you can begin to step back, even just a little, and watch those feelings as if they're passing clouds. Rather than waves pulling you under, you will find in your own time that you can do more than just react to outside forces. You can choose small moments of calm, even when things around you feel uncertain. And when you do, what would it be like if your body began to relax, your breathing slowed, a quiet sense of control returned? Not control over everything, but control over your response. You can have that experience now, even if it feels unfamiliar. You can allow yourself to feel safe in this moment, knowing that you don't have to fix everything at once. And as you listen to my voice, your unconscious mind knows how to guide you towards that calm, whether you realize it yet or not. Your body can start to relax. Your thoughts can become clearer. A sense of ease can grow within you. You can recognize if your mind begins to drift towards worry. Gently bring your attention back to this calm center. You are safe here. You can choose right now to allow this feeling of calm to deepen, knowing you can return to it whenever you want. When you're ready, you'll carry this sense of peace with you, knowing that while you may not control everything outside, you can control your breath, your thoughts, your calm response. Now, as you continue to relax, you might begin to notice how anxiety isn't just one thing. It can exist on many levels: physical sensations, thoughts, feelings, all moving and changing like waves on the ocean. You can imagine yourself stepping back, seeing these layers from above, as if watching the tides shift and flow. You might wonder how it is that your mind can hold all these parts at once, while still allowing you to observe without getting caught up. And as you do, you can start to realize that anxiety is just one part of your experience, not the whole story. You can allow yourself to hold many perspectives at once: the anxious feelings, the calm observer watching them, and that the observer has the power to choose where to focus next. When you think about moving forward with something, a decision, task, or a moment, you can start to notice how your mind weighs what's happening inside. You might find yourself asking quietly, is this the right moment to move ahead? Or is it better to pause and gather more strength? You'll find it easier and easier to tune in to clear signals from within. Signals that tell you when it's time to act, when it's time to wait. You don't have to rush your decision making. You can allow yourself the space to choose deliberately, feeling confident in your ability to guide your own path. The more you practice this, the stronger your inner sense of control becomes, like a compass that always lets you point towards what's best for you. Right now, you might notice some feelings bubbling up, maybe anxiety or worry, and that's okay. You can imagine placing those feelings gently on a shelf, like clouds floating by in the sky. You don't have to carry those feelings with you all the time. Instead, you can step back and observe them from a distance. And as you do this, notice how your sense of self, your inner voice, your strength, your calm center becomes clearer and more solid. You can let that part of you grow stronger now, like a bright light inside guiding you. You are separate from your feelings. Feelings come and go, but you remain steady and in control. And now, as you recognize your ability to choose, to pause, to move forward, to observe and decide, you can take a moment to appreciate yourself. You have done something important just now, something powerful. You're learning to trust yourself, to listen deeply, and to respond with wisdom. Give yourself credit for this strength, for this growing skill you carry inside. It's a skill that will serve you again and again in many parts of your life. You deserve to feel pleased with the progress you're making. And as you practice this way of being, choosing deliberately, observing feelings without getting overwhelmed, You might notice how easily it applies to other areas of your life, whether it's dealing with work, relationships, or daily challenges. You can carry this sense of inner guidance with you. You will recognize familiar feelings and know what to do next. Pause, breathe, decide. Just as you have practiced here, becomes natural, a part of who you are, to respond from your own center, no matter the situation. And you may even notice that others around you respond differently when you show up with this calm, confident presence. Now, as you bring your awareness back to the room, you can start to notice the sounds around you, the feeling of the chair or bed beneath you, the rhythm of your breath. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling energy and clarity returning to your body. And as you exhale, gently wriggle your fingers and toes, bringing movement back. When you're ready, open your eyes, feeling refreshed, alert and calm, carrying with you this new sense of strength and choice. You can bring this feeling with you throughout your day, knowing that you have the power within to guide yourself whenever you choose. Welcome back. You're perfect, just as you are.